a real big dude.
Yeah, I'm lower on the metamorphs than most people. I mean, they make my deck hopefully about half the time I get them. Again, I'm not building. I mean, you can play it in any color, but I'm not building my decks with a ton of creatures usually. It's certainly not. I don't think it's like the stronger card in the pack or whatever. Interesting. That Kaya's good. I've been known to splash it in an Esper deck. Somehow splash. Pylon's fine. I feel like Kiora's thing should be alright, though. Not great, but alright. This thing could be... No, fuck that thing. And you got Rafine's Tower. I don't think there's fetches in this, though, so these are going to go down a lot. Sulfur Falls, because I like blue-red. Maybe I'll just take Kiora. I think it's like Kiora, Pylon, Kaya, a land. Blue-red only. I mean, I prefer blue-X. Alright, well this pick is a slam dunk for me. Slam dunk Gales. No questions asked. One of the better cards in the whole cube. This? Yes, it is that good. What card do you like more than it? There probably shouldn't be many, if any. No, I mean in the entire cube. I don't mean in that pack. I mean in the entire cube. I love a Crackle. Like, if any come to your mind, like, stand out as way better, I'd be surprised. I think it's... Yeah, I mean, Chandra's definitely cooler. You're allowed to like cards more, but, like, that you think are way better. I don't think there's any card that's way better. Chandra can certainly be up there with it if you want. I won't argue that Chandra's not really good. I see this as like a Chandra type card, though. Like, that good of a card. I'll take a Refute. Oracle of the Alpha, it's a lot more fun than good. Siggy will never pass it. I've been known to pass it. The more with the Oracle, the more card draw you have or cloning effects and stuff you have, the better. Just tossed in a deck, I don't think it's that great. It's a whole lot of fun, though. Alright, I mean, I've got a little package, I guess, with this guy already. I don't love throwing in, like, 2 creatures. Especially that don't have, like, any ETBs. This one does, so this one's fine. But in regards to this thing, it's actually better when you have other creatures in your deck. You're just turning on all their little shocks and whatever. So I might want to pick up a few creatures. Also, Oracle's way better in this cube than the Arena cube. This cube is, like, slower and stuff. I'll take Devil's Play. I might be able to flash it back, even. I do really like this card, but I'm going to be hard-pressed not to play Crackle with Power. That's one of my favorites. This is like a maybe. Fuck are you? Oh, you're Krinko with bad art. I'm not a Krinko deck. I'm usually 2 colors. I don't know. Surprised nobody took that or even that. I would say red doesn't seem flowing in the slightest. No, it's titled the Chromatic Cube. Which is honestly a weird title for it, because I don't feel like it's all that. You're not supposed to play a million colors, I don't think. Somebody probably took that Magma Opus. I don't like that card anyway, but that would maybe make another blue-red drafter. This is somewhat efficient. I guess I just want to land. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the most powerful cube they have, like the arena cube is for power, but if they're looking to have chromatic and you know what I mean, you would think they would want them. I could see why like a Tinkerer's cube wouldn't want them, but I would think the way you think on that. Also, I feel like this is going real bad, all things considered. Not that I think I'm gonna lose, but somebody took that blue-red duel that comes in on tap when you have a mountain or a island. They took or they took Opus. There's another guy trying to do the same sort of thing. That's all. There's Chandra for Siggy. Wrong Chandra. This one I don't feel like is anything special. I could definitely take Bonnie Paul if I wanted. I got a couple of green lands, 3 of them already. I mean, I'm playing a lot of shitty lands in that deck. Not a big fan of multiple choice. I do like Rewind. I don't love it. It's good. Yeah, I should just take Bonnie Paul. It's a fucking big motherfucker. Alright. Makes this thing a little bit better. Boy, I don't like Ornithopter either in general. Hate it, but maybe with the Kiora and the Agent, I think that's actually fine. How much do I normally think it costs? I'm curious if I normally think it costs 5 or 7. Since you're saying that. I don't think I'm allowed to. I mean, I could be allowed to just go green, blue, and forget about this thing. Take a elf, but. This is not at all the style I like. Not at all. I don't even know what this is. Doesn't seem bad, that's for sure. It's broken? Well, let me pass it. Ha ha! I shit it. Playing red for no reason. I should have been blue-green. It's too late to take a fucking Mirari's wake, that's for goddamn sure. What was a Scythe Cub? Fucking hooked it all away. I'm gonna splash Crackle, I guess. What in the world? How is there no playable? Fuck, maybe that's good. This deck seems like I would sign up for a 2-1 for sure with this thing. What the hell is a Goose Mother? I mean, I am not a blue-red spells deck, boy, I tell you that. What is this? Rihanna. I'm lost. I'm not a star deck, I get too many things. I don't want any of the cards here. I don't really want to play that either. This deck is terrible. I just have to hope I play against other decks that are poorly built. Because this deck is not good. Obviously, it's a cube. Like, it doesn't have any cards in it that are zeros or whatever. It just isn't really doing it. It's not a deck. It's a pile of cards that don't really even work together. I think I might can win too. I mean, I'm not saying I can't win. I'm also saying this will be one of the worst decks I draft this whole season on this cube. That's mostly what I'm trying to say. I hate the sky. I don't know. Let's take an Iron Drag. Interesting. Is Karn good enough here? Because I'm not the best rewind deck. Mostly permanents. Maybe Karn ends up looking good. I don't know. I will fight with honor. maybe. I like the card.
Oppose me and be reduced to rubble.
What does the cub do? It looks like a savannah line or something. I don't know. This deck is fucking terrible, and you know it. I don't know what it needs. It doesn't need a heaped harvest. What the fuck is that doing in here? Should probably just take Stormcarved Coast. I don't have that many red cards, though. I like Bankbuster, but I don't think I should like it. But I like it. Oracle's so bad. What do I want Oracle over Consider? We'll never know. Fungus for slow ramp. Take Consider. Fuck a familiar. This card is fucking nuts. This card might be more nuts, but I don't know if I do Delirium very well. I don't have time to figure it out. I didn't even know there was Delirium in the cube. Well, this is the only card I can cast. Does it do anything? Nope. Not really. I think I want to play this Rada. As long as the mana's okay. I think I like this Arona. Maybe not. This Kiora might suck too. The rest of these, though, they're my soldiers. That Champion of Wits is horrible. Horrible. That's the 2-1, right? Or is it a different card? The 2-1 is so bad. I think it's unplayable. Ramp? What? We must be talking about a different card. Oh, my deck is terrible. You don't have to play this goose thing. It's probably okay, though. Doesn't seem great in my deck. Oh, Horus maybe instead? I couldn't tell you the cards cut from the cube, unfortunately. I don't know what they are. The Walrus? He's nasty. I don't want Oracle, I don't think. God damn it. I don't know if I can make this work. It may not be good even if you can make that thing work. It's not like people have a lot of small creatures out. Could play that thing. I rate this deck like about a 3 at best out of 10. Extremely bad. Well, now Kyle drafted the deck scale, not on like versus the arena population scale, Siggy. I think the Iron Crack is fine. I can flip it some. This seems just awful. This is usually going to seek Bonnie Paul if I haven't drawn it, or a counter spell. I don't really need a 4-mana ramp 2 more kind of card at all. Karn is cool. Works with Goose very well. Works with Swindle. Works with Pia, but I don't think I'm going to play Pia. Because I don't see me wanting to loot away spells or lands early. So I don't love either of my looting cards that much. Siggy made fun of me when I took the Walrus. Even though he seems perfect for this deck. Tailor made. I don't know how good a Fireball is with triple red flashback. It's just a low rate on the removal in the first place. Clunky. I don't know what that is or means. Yeah, I could throw in another, like, Haymaker, like the Dragonlord. I don't think the Dragonlord is bad. I think I should probably play it. I'm going to play a lot of lands in this deck, too, because I have, like, Growth Spiral and this thing. I always want to hit lands. Yeah, I mean, I even have two things. Well, this you have to do three, I guess, for it to... I don't mind just putting Karn in the deck. It's cool with Goose and Swindle, and I mean, I've got a few artifacts. And it just draws cards a certain way. I just think this deck can play just a million lands. A couple of good 5-mana counters. This thing just ends the game if I ever draw it. Some Haymaker type stuff. A way to spend mana here, a way to spend mana here. I think I can play 18. I mean, I'm playing a lot of fucking mana. 18 lands. 3 of these guys. 3 cantrips. Mr. Chen! Thank you for the subscription.
Hi, Ham.
I often play 19 or 20 in Cube. But this deck has a lot of other mana sources. Oftentimes, my Cube deck wants to be half land. It wants to play a land every turn for like 8 turns at least. I don't know that I want to play all these lands. Oh, jeez, fuck you. I want to play you then. That stuff matters a ton. Me deciding whether I want to play another tap land or not is honestly probably completely, like, that's going to make up almost none of my win percentage. But I'm sitting here fucking staring at it anyways. I don't think this Just Kidding guy has ever played a cube like this before. If anything, my curve is good for this kind of cube. I'm not at all worried about my curve. And they're also not super aggressively slanted usually, the early drops. That one's, I think, a new addition, and I'm scared to death of this thing. Not necessarily from this guy's exact start, but this is a card that scares me. This is a scary bunny. I feel like I'm playing with fire here, not just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. I guess I just don't, maybe I don't have to kick this if it looks too bad. Looks like he's getting out too. Yeah, I'll kill his bunny now. No kickers. Now he says no board. I'm gonna Gale's his next play. If he plays nothing somehow, I can just joint. It's a toy, it doesn't even trigger that. Let's see, that's fine. Mhm. Base, oh, Gale's base, oh, I should have played that first if I was gonna play it. I don't want to play anything. Ooh, give me the Repute. Cute card. Cute card. Always. You know my lifetime win percentage in this? Over a lot of fucking matches is very high. I know what it is, but I don't know if you know what it is. Not that high. Joe K was the closest. 80.5. Got a Surveil. 18 lands on the draw. Ironcrag Remand. Actually thought this came into play tap. That might have changed my play. I don't think so, because I can play Rada and then a land if I have one. 2-2. You know, somebody won the Pro Tour with Wild Kolos. Oh shit, this guy's nasty, I bet. Everything's 2 less now? He ought to be shot for playing this guy when he has this thing like that. I'm blocking. Take some tap treasures, you bitch. Does this actually, does it make it cost? Okay, it doesn't change the casting cost at least. Pro Tour winning card, Wild Kolos. Well, I'm gonna swindle that spell. Rosemary T. Thank you for the raid. Did you try the cube? The ham loves the cube. So even killing this is no matter, right? He's just straight thugging. I like OTJ. I would have played the hell out of it last week, but I like the cube more. No, free spell, baby. Get fucked, Defender 4. Those are very close, you know? Like, the way he says it makes it seem like they're kind of close. It was always funny to me. He's not lying. It's just like, that is true. It's said like they're kind of close. Let's go hedge mazing, I guess. I don't know if it really matters. Oh, I like that. This Campa could be good against me. I didn't mean to insinuate it wasn't normally good. I don't think it's great, but it's fine. I just meant it could be particular trouble for Monster energy drink, same as always. I didn't mean to insinuate it was a bad card. Normally, it's not going to be in the same deck as a Welcoming Vampire, I feel like. I do. Maybe more than that, to be fair. What in the fuck? I've got them muted, right? Disable emotes. This fucking mech is still jostling. I don't care if it's new. It ain't supposed to be jumping around. Like, what? I want to turn on this Bank Buster, I think, rather than kick. Let's get to resolve something now, which might be. I don't know. I might have fucked it by speed and everything. You know, I didn't even get really cute of it. You can play a big goose, I guess. I am Lux. Thank you for the subscription.
Coke or Pepsi, Mr. Ham?
Dr. Pepper diet. Just be dead if he just animates his land, attacks or something. Siggy! Walrus. Due to the top, he loves his cards. Maybe a little bold to make this attack. Initiative. This is arena. This is a kid's game. I don't know what he's from. This fucking thing. I'll probably eat some food here in a minute. Or it won't be as good. Like these. I had Pizza Hut. I'm talking about this stuff, man. The artifacts. Go with 2 of them.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Wanderer. Promise you'll play it? No. Face Master. But that probably is not a bad deal. The one you're talking about seems like also a good deal. Take that. Hey, fire with the walrus. Let's get this showdown card, his own gales. Some little annoying fuckers. Good. A little bit of everything. Both players sculpting. Horus is back and I cannot stop it. Nah, I should have done this in response. That's stupid of me. Figured they'd both be lands, but he wants the lands? I don't know. I don't want the lands. Can't respond to that even? That might be bad. That's bad.
Thank you for your help.
Oh yeah. Eternal Wanderer could just take that dude right out back. That furry. Got all of it.
I'm right on time. It's only a little mischief.
I'm gonna bet you he's got a counter spell as well. He's got me locked up. That's what I think. Didn't use it on that. Swindled it? So you swindle and Gale. The heck? Can do 15 to 3 things, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's see. I mean, they have a Wrath, but otherwise the water seems kind of tasty. I guess I already have a one with Opera. Mixed in too much.
second here, a second there. Who's counting?
I don't know if I care if he wraths. I think I'm fine with it.
The next few moments.
Fucking vampires deck. No, wrong card. Just trying to consider.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Did I already use this? I think I did. Oh my god, I only got one treasure. Punted. I thought I was getting 6 treasures. And it still wasn't very good then. Well, that was terrible. Could potentially lose the game now in an unlosable game.
Don't worry. I've got some time to
I need to go take some stuff out of the freezer. Population. And 40, we got a player here. I'd like to see that Bronco. Well, ideally, you should know every card in it. All the archetypes. Peepo Lich, thank you for the subscription. Know the best cards for each archetype. You have to be able to anticipate the cards your opponent might play. Just normal cube stuff. Cube requires probably more preparation than any format, even constructed. Because it's late constructed, but you have to draft the constructed deck. See, for instance, I don't know this guy yet exactly. Seems bad, though. For me, it doesn't seem like a bad card. It seems like I'm getting my ass kicked. I would imagine I'm definitely getting my ass kicked here. Might have to Hail Mary this Consider. Didn't hit anything. All I can say is this is the best time to know none of that is the first day. You'll run into more people who are also in the same boat. You play this thing a week from now, a lot of the people you play against are going to be a lot more experienced. I read this one earlier. Oh yeah, this gets the enchantment thing. The fuck is that? He's got to pay the mana for it, right? Wait, what? What? You don't have to pay mana for it? They don't look OP here, do they? Wait, what the fuck? It's doing something to my... I'm just gonna scoop this one. I think I'm gonna change anything. Maybe Devil's Play is good here. Maybe that over Karn. My deck lacks early removal, unfortunately. No green mana for that. A hand that does nothing. But how can you mulligan a deck with a bunch of 6 and 7 drops? Yeah, Rada can maybe pull me back. They also mulligan. Get rid of my sideboard card. No, I don't need you. Also, Mardu deck is probably full of removal, which normally my blue-red deck would feast on, but like, now I actually have a creature I don't want removed. Kind of annoying. Alright, I guess I can wait an hour or two, even if I get the fire or something. Spent my Abrade. Bitch. I thought you had to do it as a sorcery. I thought you had to do it as a sorcery. I don't know. Whoopsie. I mean, I probably still would have cast it to draw the card, honestly. But I thought you could just do it as a sorcerer. You get a box. I see how you could gain 4. I'll see that. Stock full of lands, man. Can't find one. Should probably just play the big dude. We goosing. Chupacabra, no! It's ravenous. Fuck, it's robbing us. Ollie Eldrazi, thank you for the raid. Hope you enjoyed the cube. Assuming that's what you played. I do not know this one. I think I've seen it before, though. Oh, it's a conjure card? But I don't get to see what he takes. What? It's a bunch of life gain stuff. Alright, that's what it was then. So what? Beginning of your end step, create a XX. He's not attacking Tolvada? It's crazy. Alright, Bonnie Paul. Should be able to flip this cage. He can basically kind of attack with this Chupacabra at will, because if I kill it, he can get it back with this thing. I don't fucking know. This looks bad. He can cast it, I guess. I thought, does this not fly? It looks like it flies. Yeah, I probably should have attacked with it. I thought it would just be throwing it away. This looks like it flies, too. This doesn't fly. He gets Bonnie Paul? This card might just be insane. It's only 5 mana? And it's not even creatures, it's anything? Yeah, this card seems fucking good. So it's a 5 mana Flame Tongue. With Menace. That kills anything. And then if you want to, you can get a copy of it for a card. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I mean, ain't no reason to keep playing this game. I can't win. There's no cards in my deck that I can come back from. Well, I didn't expect this deck to do very well. 2-1 isn't that bad. I get my money back. What are you talking about, Joe K? Is it in the cube? What, Uvenwald Oddity?